Hi guys, this workout is just a quick blitz into a flow routine. So I hope you enjoy it. It's a bit of a challenge, it's a bit of a tough one. So I'm not going to take a lot of time dawdling, there's not a lot of repetitions. Right, I've got my toes down, knees together, sitting nice and tall, feeling energy up through the spine, feeling weight down into the sit bones, strong in the biceps, lifting yourself up. Inhale, exhale as you tuck the pelvis under, find your C curve. Knees are together. Take a deep breath. Exhale as we scoop it forward. Head towards the knees, elbows to the side, opening the back and then peeling it back up tall. Reach those arms forward and exhale. Tuck the pelvis, curl back. Inhale. Exhale, deepen those abdominals as you reach forward. Fingertips past those toes. Lovely stretch to the fingertips, lifting up. And then open the knees as you open those arms. Take a deep breath in, lifting up. Scoop in the abdominals, round forward, reaching, and then rolling it back up, stacking the spine up nice and tall. Fold those knees in. Find your rolling like a ball, rolling back, lift the hips up, and try to roll just to your shoulder blades. One more time, rolling back. And gently rolling forward, hold into your balance as we extend the right leg out and we fold it back in. The arm is around the outside of the knee so it doesn't get in the way and it can support the turnout of the leg like it is here on my right side. And we're going to go both legs, extending it out into the air, shoulders down. As you bring them together, we're going to cross them over at the ankles and find a little crab position. We're going to extend them back out again and swap to the other side in your little crab position. So I'll extend it out. As I'm going to crab, I'm going to also do a roll. So I'll hold on to those feet, roll back, swap legs, and roll forward. Extend those legs out. Cross the other one on top. So it's my left on top. Now I'll roll back, swap ankles, and roll forward. My right is on top. I'll extend out, open leg rocker position. Right leg still in front as I fold, roll back, swap legs, roll forward. Extend it out. Swap left in front still. And we'll roll it back. And we'll roll it forward. Extend those legs out into the air, into a beautiful teaser position. Squeeze those legs together. Let go with the hands and we'll roll it back down, lengthening the legs out and laying out long. Take a deep breath in there and we're going to reverse. Always start with the upper body, find the abdominals so that you can draw into the abdominals to curl back up into your teaser shape. So we're going to just bend those legs and we're going to do a little bit of rocking where we're rocking back, rocking forward to your feet. So we're going to rock back, we're going to rock forward, find your feet. Just feel how you've got to reach those arms forward because you want the weight to go forward before you can go stand on it. You need weight on those toes and up. And last time, and stop. This time I'm going to cross my feet over at the ankles and put my hands down in front. So I'm going to rock back, cross over at the ankles, hands down in front, and jump my feet back. Right, we're going to lower those knees down onto the floor, point the toes onto quadruped. Inhale, exhale, angry cat curl, scooping up those lower tummy muscles. Try not to clench the bum, and articulating back out through the spine. Vertebra by vertebra, widening that chest. Beautiful. Tuck the toes under, sit those hips back. We'll slide the hands forward, put the elbows on the floor, and just press those knees up off the ground, bum to the sky. Rise up onto the balls of the feet, get a little bit more lift out of your bottom. Bend those knees, bring it back down to the ground, and then come back onto all fours. Point those toes, right arm, left leg, reaching out in extension and lowering back down. So make sure those ribs don't fall out and you're holding your core nice and still as you do these extensions. Right arm again, left leg, take the right arm to the side, keep that left leg uber still as you rotate around your center of gravity, threading the needle, keep that left leg still at the back, and unwind, pressing back out, arm reaches forward, elbow to knee, and stretch it back out one more time. Put the hand down on the ground, fold the knee onto the floor. On the other side, stretching it out, reach the arm out to the side. Now activate the back of that right leg so that it stays super still as you rotate around your center of gravity, keeping the lower tummy really engaged and pushing up without wavering around that leg. Left arm reaches forward, elbow to knee, round that spine, scoop it up, stretch it back out. Hand is going to come down and knee is going to come down. Tuck under those toes, bum to the sky. I'd like to bend my right leg, and I'm going to point my toe to the ceiling, open my hip as I stretch that leg up into the air, bend the leg back behind you, and just let it come back to find the floor, and lift the hips, lift the arm. Coming out of it's like a cartwheel. I've got weight on that hand, I've got to lift my leg at the back, just stretch it up into the sky, and then fold the knee forward, and step back into my plank. It's a big ask, isn't it? So here we go, left leg is coming up off the floor as you go into your up stretch. Point the toe in the direction, straighten that leg, lifting it up, bend the leg back behind you, and let the weight of the foot just pull you over, keeping the pelvis up, reach up with the hands. Now we're going to cartwheel out of it, so the weight's on the floor. Lift that leg at the back, you're going to push off those toes, stretch it up into the air, bring the knee forward, and back into your lovely plank. Fold the knees down, and I'm going to go nice flat back into some push-ups. So aiming the elbows next to my ribs, nose between those thumbs for another 2, and another 1. Lovely. We're going to slide those legs back and invite those hips into a nice cobra or swan stretch, shoulders down, bend those elbows, lower down. So pubic bone into the ground, lift up the lower tummy, tuck under those toes, knees are nice and soft. And again, I've got the pubic bone down and that lower tummy engaged. And as I push with those hands, I push to my knees at first, and then I can take my knees off the ground, make sure that doesn't impact my posture. And when I bend the elbows, go chest first, and then gently lower the rest of you. Can we do it again? So pressing up, taking the knees off as and when you can, and then bend the elbows back as you lower the chest to the floor, and then back off on the legs. We'll push back to pose of a child. So as I walk through, I'm going to come to building my pattern. So we're going to start with a lovely opening up into your open V here. So find your balance, extend through those legs, shoulders down. We're going to cross right leg over left, roll back, swap legs, roll back up. Extend legs out, shoulders down, left leg over right, and roll back. And now put your feet on the floor, put your hands in front of you, jump back. Give me a little push up, bend and stretch. Bum to the sky, right leg, bend and stretch up into arabesque. Bend the leg back behind you, try and find the foot to the floor, hips up, reach up with that arm, bringing the ball of the foot, right foot to push you off the ground back into your arabesque. Fold the knee forward and put the leg back down. Up stretch, left leg folds in, extending up into the air. Bend the leg back behind you, let the foot come find the floor, lift up those hips, stretch up through the arm, cartwheel out of it, pushing off that back foot, stretch up into the air, fold the leg forward, step back, up stretch, and walk the feet to your hands. Relax the neck, relax the shoulders, give it a nice little bend and a nice little stretch. And we'll roll it back up again, vertebra by vertebra. And then if you'd like to do it again, we can go from here into a nice little squat. Sit down, extend the legs. Shall we give it a go? So I'm going to try and go into my nice little squat, keeping my back straight. Sitting down calmly, gently, unfold those legs up into my V. I'm going to cross it over, roll back, right in front, swap, roll up, stretch it out, cross left in front, roll back, swap it out, roll all the way forward, hands on the ground, jump back into your push-up. Bum to sky, right leg off, arabesque up into the air. Bend the leg back behind you, reaching back right up into the sky. Cartwheel out of it, pushing off that foot, back into your arabesque, stretch that leg up, fold the knee in forward and step back. Left one going up into up stretch, left leg off, arabesque up, bend the leg back behind you. You know, every time I go to straighten a leg, I see what potential I have in that stretch. I have a moment of, oh, can I go any further? And then bend and back, up stretch, walk the feet to your hands. And then if you would like to, you can always do it again. Ta-da.